Hi everyone, I'm Danielle with Trinity Readings. We are going to do the Sagittarius April Tarotscope. Keep in mind these are general readings, so take what resonates, leave what doesn't. If you find that the reading doesn't resonate, you can always check your moon, rising, or Venus placements because sometimes those will resonate more. And I do offer personal readings. You can get all that information in the description box. All right, Sagittarius, we are going to see what excitement you have in store for the month of April. Some of you may be connecting to a Scorpio or have a lot of Scorpio in your chart. Or you're going through a pretty significant shift. A pretty powerful change is happening for you this month. Make sure that you're keeping your grounding your energy. In some ways you can ground your energy is just bring your focus into the present moment. That is the easiest way to ground your energy, because grounding your energy is just focusing your energy in your body on your physical surroundings, on what's going on around you. Grounding is also how you manifest things into reality. So keep your energy grounded. Remain grounded in your everyday experience. Put yourself in the moment with everything that you're doing, even if it's like boring, simple chores that you have to do. Like, what is it? Mindfulness. Like, put your whole focus into everything that you're doing in the moment. That is going to help you feel centered and grounded through whatever change that you might be going through this month. All right, we're just going to pull some cards to see what messages are wanting to come through for you. You know, we have the 7 basic chakra systems, but there's also like, I don't even know how many more there are, but there's definitely a lot more than just the 7 basic chakras. One of those chakras is the thymic chakra, and the thymic chakra is in between your throat and your heart chakra. It's like at that kind of V-shaped space right at the top of your like breastbone. That's where your thymic chakra is. And if you tap that chakra, that is the chakra that helps you heal any negative lower vibration into light vibration. It helps to heal your Chiron placement. It helps you to tap into the power within your Chiron placement, which is your wounded healer energy. It helps you to tapping on that will help you release any negative energy, any lower vibrational energy. I feel like you have some sort of belief system that you developed as a result of some sort of trauma in your life, some sort of difficulty in your life. It's likely something that happened a long time ago, happened within your childhood, but there's some sort of belief system that you're holding that makes it difficult for you to manifest what you want effectively. I feel like if you don't believe, you're going to manifest everything that you believe strongly. Whatever belief system is the strongest within you is what is going to manifest most often. So if you have a belief that that money is evil, for example, or that money creates makes people evil or makes people corrupt, then it's going to be difficult for you to manifest abundance, because one form of abundance is money. And if you see money as negative or money as evil, then it's going to be difficult for you to manifest it. So examine if you have any belief systems that are contradicting what it is that you are wanting for yourself. And once you kind of can bring the awareness to any belief systems that you're holding that might be blocking what you're wanting to receive, just take some time and start tapping on that thymic chakra. They also have thymic chakra meditations on YouTube that I've used that are really, really good, but it helps you release those negative beliefs, those lower vibrational energy, and transmute it into something to your benefit. Let me just get a little bit more on what the message is for that. Just because something is not visible doesn't mean it's not real. Just because you can't see or touch it doesn't mean that it's not real. Just because what you have prayed for and asked for has not manifested yet doesn't mean that it's not going to come to fruition. And the quickest way to receive is by showing appreciation. And it's like, how do you show gratitude for something that you don't have? You act like you already have it. I also feel like you've been presented with something that you really want, but you feel very limited in your access into how to get that. For some of you, it might even be that you put yourself out there, you let yourself be vulnerable in some sort of situation or in a relationship with another person, and this person got really quiet, or they seem to shut down. I don't feel like there's anything going wrong. I feel like this person is just really taking all of that in. Don't go back. Don't turn back now because you feel like you're not going to get what you want. Yeah, it's like something that you're wanting. Something that maybe even you've already connected to. For some of you, this might be a relationship with another person. You may have felt that you met your person, you connected with somebody who just really kind of inspired a lot of joy and growth within you. You felt like you were progressing really well on this path forward, on a path to your dream, on within this relationship. And it might be that there's like something coming up right now that needs to be dealt with. And so this cannot completely come together for you at this time. It's like you're seeing something that you want, you've even connected to this. And all of a sudden, like everything is stagnant or nothing is moving forward. And I feel like it's because this is available to you, but it is just not at this particular time. Like there's something else that is needing to be done or dealt with or something of that nature first. It's not because this is not coming together. And so you're kind of being gifted. It's almost like, I hate to say your faith is being tested, but your faith is being tested, or you're being tested to see, like, do you really want this as badly as you say you do? And if you do, then you will resist temptation and you will continue to keep the faith no matter what it looks like. And I feel like whenever you're presented with a choice right now, you need to go with the choice that is going to require you to practice the most faith. You need to pick the decision that you don't necessarily have all the validation for it, because what you're like, what is being presented to you is not necessarily what is behind the curtain. And so, like, for example, if you've connected to somebody and you feel like this is a really powerful relationship and you want, you want to spend the rest of your life with this person, and it doesn't seem to be moving forward as fast as you would like, and then somebody from your past comes back around and it's like, oh, well, I'll just, talk to this person in the meantime. Don't do that to yourself. Don't go back to something that you've worked your way out of. And don't give up so quickly just because you can't see it right now. All right, let's see what else you've got. Yeah, you've got Two of Cups and Four of Swords. So it's like you've got this really beautiful relationship, but there's not a lot of movement going on right now. There's not a lot of action. There might not even be a lot of communication, but I do feel that there's some sort of healing going on. It might even be that you and this person have like triggered certain fears in each other, triggered some sort of insecurities. You're showing up as the Emperor. Like, you're showing up in a very powerful place, a very powerful position. Again, this is very similar to the energy that was kind of coming up for Scorpio. So if you have Scorpio in your chart, even like if you're on like Scorpio Sagittarius cusp, or you're connecting to Scorpio, you might want to check that out. But you're in a very powerful position right now. You're also being protected. Your guides are protecting you. So if nothing is moving or nothing is happening, or if things feel stuck, it's for your protection right now. Because there's something about moving forward right now that needs to be at a very slow pace. There needs to be this slow, consistent, dedicated effort moving forward. It might frustrate you that something is moving forward so slowly, but I feel like it's for your protection, and it's for the protection of what it is that you're trying to accomplish. Because the Nine of Swords, yeah, because there's a lot of underlying fear. There's a lot of underlying insecurities. There's maybe even some difficulty in communication between you and another person. Which is why things, if this is a relationship, that's why things need to move at a slow pace, to kind of like overcome any fears and overcome any insecurities. Some of you, I feel like, again, have communicated something or put yourself out there or spoken a truth or made yourself vulnerable, and you're worried about how it's being received by the other person. You might have even set some sort of boundaries or ultimatum or something like that. And you're worried if that is what you should have done, because all of a sudden everything like slowed down or came to a halt. Yeah, Two of Cups. This is definitely a relationship with another person. But it's like one of you is very prepared for this relationship and the other person is like upside down. Not that it's not wanted, but it's like for one of you, stepping into this commitment is like having to completely change things around. You've got Three of Pentacles in front of you. So you're building this relationship on a solid foundation. And so again, I do feel that there's some sort of slow pace to this. There might even be other people involved in some aspect, although I don't feel like it's in like a third party way or anything like that. But I do feel that there's other things involved, and that's why there's a need for this to kind of like just slow down and ground right now. You're a very powerful person. This is a very powerful relationship. Your desires are very powerful. You're needing to like recognize your ability to attract, and not so much like struggling for something. I also feel like it's like your energy is really, really powerful, and that can be intimidating to other people. And you're not meant to like lower that or diminish that or do anything to make people more comfortable with your energy. It's like give them time to adjust to your energy. And there's also like a lot of like passionate energy in this connection. And it's like you need to be able to ground in this. Yeah, Magician. The person that you're connected to might be really protective of their energy, right? They might be really like practical, really like this person is teaching you how to manage your energy effectively and how to like take your time and or something of that nature. And there's some kind of communication being withheld from you. You're not getting all of the information that you need. You're not getting every bit of communication from this person. This person is not telling you what their plans are. Like you feel very vulnerable. Yeah, it's like to step into this connection and for you and this person to be able to have like open, honest conversation about everything. There's some change that is needing to happen first. there's like outside interference or something that needs to be dealt with, or this person is trying to like work through this change. And it's almost like connecting in this relationship right now fully would make it more difficult to sustain it. Yeah, it's like you're going through some kind of like period of silence. You're like on this good path. You're moving towards this relationship. This relationship is moving towards more commitment. You're moving closer to your goals, but it's like you're going through like a dead zone, like a 7-day period dead zone or an 8-day period dead zone where like there's no communication, no direction. Like you have no idea what's going on. Like you're having to go through a dark tunnel, but you need to kind of continue on this path and not let your mind convince you that something is going wrong. Like not let yourself get trapped in your mental space. Like continue to ground yourself until you get the answers that you need. I don't even feel like you need to be like actively fighting to get communication from this person or fighting to get certain answers from this person. I feel like there's something that needs to be dealt with first, or that this person is needing to deal with first. Yeah, because you have the Four of Wands. You're not seeing the Four of Wands. Like this relationship is really coming together in a beautiful way. This is a very positive soulmate connection that you're manifesting. Yeah, it's really beautiful. This is like everything that you want. You're manifesting everything that you want. You're in a position to kind of celebrate how far you've come. But it's like, it's again, they're saying something about like pushing through 7 days of darkness, pushing through 7 days of no communication, or pushing through a period of uncertainty by maintaining like the trust that you have within what you want. Yeah, Ten of Swords, the silence is going to kill you. The silence is going to be frustrating for you, but it's for a purpose. It's for a purpose. There's something that you're benefiting from in your own personal growth. From this, there's something that this other person is benefiting from or needing to do on their own. There's something that you are needing to do on your own. You're needing to connect to your guides in a more intimate way. You're moving towards something with more depth, with something more spiritual, something more faith-based. And so part of manifesting that is your belief in it, is your faith in it. So don't be discouraged by silence or no movement, because the heart needs time to open. This is like your time to open up, your time to open up to receive what it is you want. All right, love you guys. Have a good month. Bye-bye.